Hello, today I'll be going over an alphabet game. This is a letter activity where the students around the ages from 3 to 5, pre-K age, can use their pre-reading knowledge and letter knowledge to match letters that are on a clothespin, pinch them, and place them on the corresponding letter on a paper plate. So the materials that you'll need for this activity is going to be a paper plate. My example shows the letters all in uppercase. And then you'll need a clothespin, and you can see that for my specific example the letters are also in uppercase. And I can go over some different variations of this activity later. And then another material you'll need is a marker to write on the paper and the clothespin. Just those three materials for this main activity, and like I said, there could be a couple different variations that we'll go over later in the video. The goal for this activity is for students to learn the alphabet and all the sounds of each letter and for their pre-reading knowledge. It's definitely a fun and easy game to set up for children to play while they're learning their ABCs. You only need the three materials, and it also works on their fine motor skills. You can see by pinching. So with fine motor skills, this helps develop their hand dexterity and strengthens that to be able to write, cut, and do so much more in their early childhood education. And then on top of that, they're also letter matching. This is going to help practice and identify uppercase letters, and in a different version they can also match with lowercase levels or lowercase letters if they're at a higher level of learning. So the structure of the activity, the steps are going to be, you'll begin by writing the alphabet around the plate in either uppercase letters of the alphabet for beginners, and then if you know, like I said, if they're more skilled learners, you can write it in lowercase letters, and you'll need your marker for this. Next, you'll write in uppercase letters on the clothespin all the letters of the alphabet on one letter on each clothespin. And then once you have all of that set up, I would recommend demonstrating to the students how to pinch on the clothespin and how to place it onto the plate, so that they can work on that pinch movement, putting it on and off. And if you're working in small groups, you can have the students sound out the sounds of each letter that they're placing, so they can say H or A, ah. So whichever way, you can always go more deeper into the activity. But if they're just working on their own, just have them match the letters. And then for students who also need extra support, I have printed out different worksheets that you can kind of lay by them so that they can see the letters in uppercase and lowercase. So this is an alphabet chart, and then this is also an alphabet arc, all in uppercase. So I would use this specifically for my example because I would be using all uppercase letters. And then this is also another one that you could use, and on the opposite side you can see that the alphabet arc is shown in uppercase letters, and this helps them visually for matching. They can see. So to demonstrate the activity, I'll just start grabbing random letters in any order, and I can see that this is R, so I'll find it on the plate and I'll place it on the R right there. And then we'll do V, so you can see the V is over here, and you'll pinch and place the V right there. We have F. You can see F in uppercase, and I can see that F is right here, so I'll pinch that and match that on there. And once you have your full plate, it ends up looking like a sun, and it's good. It's a good fun activity. If you want to get more creative with it too, you can always paint the plate yellow so it looks like a sun, or paint the clothespins, spray paint them so that they're different colors. You can just get creative with it. And for a different variation of the game, I wrote the letters of the alphabet in uppercase on this side and then on lowercase on this side. And I wrote all the uppercase and lowercase letters, so you can have them all mixed around, and we can look at, okay, so this is going to be I, but in lowercase, so then the students would place that on the lowercase side of I. And then there's P in uppercase, so they could match it on the P with the uppercase letters. And this is for more skilled learners who already know their uppercase letters, and I would recommend starting with uppercase letters first. And then you can see G. G is in uppercase in this instance, so I'd match it with G. And then if you have students who are a little bit behind, we would place out the alphabet chart, so that if you're working with them one-on-one, you can say, okay, so they pulled the letter L, and they can look at it on the chart, and it's in order of the alphabet, so you can say L, and they can look where it is, match it, look for the shape of the letter, and match it to the L. So those are different variations if you're helping higher skilled students or students on the lower end of that. So thank you for following along with this activity. I hope your students and children enjoy it, and it's fun little activity that they can work on for a few minutes. I feel like matching each letter would take a good amount of time, so if it's also a good time to bond with them for that education. So thank you for watching.